So today we are going to talk about the forms in which living cell exists. Actually, we have four forms in which living cell exists. Number one, they exist as an independent or single and free living organisms. In this form, these organisms they just have a single cell, and these organisms they are capable of living freely on their own. That means they are independent, they are not depending on other organisms for their life processes to occur. For example, reproduction, they do it on their own. Excretion, they do it on their own. Irritability, they do it on their own. Example of organisms that exist as an independent or single and free living organism, we have amoeba, we have paramecium, we have chlamydomonas, we have euglena. This is the diagram of an amoeba and this is the diagram of an euglena. Next we have is filament. Some organisms they exist in the filament form. And the cells are joined end to end. That means one is joined to the other one is joined to the other one, just like what we have here. Let me just make a diagram. So in here, this is one filament, this is another one, and this is another one. But each of these filaments, they are able of living independently on their own. What does this mean? That these filaments here, one doesn't depend on two for life processes like excretion, reproduction, nutrition, etc. This one is doing all the life processes on its own. And also two doesn't depend on one. And this two doesn't depend on three for any of its life processes. They are what? They exist as an independent living cell. And these organisms, the cytoplasm is not being joined. They have independent cytoplasm. In here, this is the cell wall. This is the cell wall also here that is differentiating this cytoplasm in one here from two. The next we have is the colony. Some organisms they exist in a colony form in which they have to come together. They live together as a unit. So these organisms they contain cells that are massed together to form a ball-like structure. In the filament, they are joined together to form a chain-like structure, but in colony, they are massed together to form a ball-like structure, something like a ball. And they live together as a group. They are not functioning independently like we have in the filament, in which the cells they will come, they join together, but everybody is minding his or her own business. They don't like come together to operate as a cooperative unit. Each of the cells in the filament they are working independently. But in colony, it is not so. They are coming together, they work as a unit. Some of these cells here, like we have here, will be responsible for reproduction, some for movement, some for excretion, and other purposes that is necessary for the survival of the colony. So example of organisms that exist at the colony level, we have the volvox and we have the sponges. And we have the last one, cell as part of a living organism like us. In us, we have the heart, we have the eye, we have the kidney, we have the liver. If you remove the eye will not function on its own. But in the filament, if you cut one filament, one of the filament will go and live on its own. But if we remove the heart, can the heart function on its own? And the heart exists as a living organism on its own? No. What about the eye? If you remove the eye, can the eye exist as a living organism on its own? No. So, but when they combine collectively, working as one, all the organs or all the system, they form a whole living organism. That is why we say cell as a part of a living organism.